so sweet. So this whole thing is remote control then. Check that out. That is sweet. And it just lifts it right up. Oh yeah. This is the coolest thing, seeing how they do this. That is crazy cool. Life is an adventure, man. Yeah, your stuff breaks now and then. Get it fixed. But checking out this type of crap, this is awesome. A little bit of a rant. A little bit of a rant. And not about my car breaking down. I mean, cars are going to break down eventually. Sometimes after all the miles you put on them, eventually something bad's going to happen. Though what's happening to my car, I don't believe is that bad. I think it's something simple, but it does need to go back to Nissan so they can do some work on it. Oh, Wendy's, my savior in the morning. Yeah, my rant is not about Nissan. It's not about electric vehicles. It's not about the towing companies. It's about the insurance companies. It's time for us to take back our lives, man. I pay $400 a month. $400 a month. I have an impeccable driving record. Little over 4 million safe driving miles as a truck driver. Not so many as a car, per se, but I have quite a few miles. I pay $400 a month for car insurance. It's insane. And what you get for that $400 when you need help, not much. Not much at all. The insurance companies, they take it in, but they don't want to give any of it back. So here's my little story. Enjoy it, you shall. Yesterday, coming back from Miami, went to Electrify Expo. The North America's largest electric mobility show, cars, skateboards, anything electric, they had it. Had a pretty great day. Me, Steph, stuck in the truck, took my car on down to Miami to go do that. And the way back, my car had some issues. And the dash let me know it. We could still drive, everything was fine, but I was running low. I think I had 100. When I left Miami, I still had like 170 miles charged. I had to go 210 miles back up. So obviously I needed to charge somewhere, but you can't, the car wouldn't let me charge. It says if I shut the electric motor off, there's safety features that would stop me from turning the electric motor back on. What am I going to do? You know, I'm going to be like 20 miles short of my destination. So I whipped into a service plaza here on the Turnpike and figured that was a safe place, shut it off, tried plugging in, but the car would not let me charge it neither. Crazy. I was a little bit nervous. Steph, stuck in a truck, started whipping out those YouTube videos on what possibly could be wrong. So from the videos, we figured it could be one of three things. One, electric cars have a 12-volt battery, just like any regular gas-powered car does. That operates the computer system, headlights, door locks, windows, power windows, and stuff like that. And all that stuff was going wacky, so that's probably what it is. That's what my guess is. That's what it is. I need a battery replacement. So I'm looking at just a couple $100. Shouldn't be too bad. Could be more. I don't know. It could be something else, but right now that's what I'm leaning towards. It was Saturday night, 11. It was about, when we pulled in here at this rest area, it was about maybe 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm thinking, I didn't look at my watch. Contacted my insurance company, get a tow over to the nearest Nissan dealer so they could do a free battery swap. That's where the problems began. Not with Nissan. Nissan was closed. But with the insurance company, you cannot get a hold of a live person. You try and get a hold of a live person, but it'll say something like roadside assistance. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. What is, are you in a safe location? Blah, blah, blah. Would you like to start a tow thing? So you click yes, start a tow thing. Then it just prompts you through a bunch of text message stuff. You can't get a live person. And this is through Progressive. I was getting fed up. I'd hang up and I'd call back, hang up and call back, saying operator, customer service, over the automated service. Couldn't get anybody for the longest time. Finally, luck of the draw, found a way to get a hold of a live person. So they set up everything and just chill out. It's a busy night, but we'll get there as soon as we can. We'll expedite you. We'll expedite you so you'll be next in line. Not knowing that next in line meant 6 a.m. the next morning today. Hours. They said, well, we'll notify you when they're on their way. They didn't tell us it would be at 6 in the morning. They said they'll expedite it and they'll be there as soon as possible. And we'll keep in touch with you. We'll notify you with updates in text message form. A couple hours passed, no text messages from them keeping us updated. So I decided to call back. Went through the same hassles trying to get a hold of a live person. Finally did. The next person didn't even know what was going on. And then finally found out that we had an appointment at 6 a.m., canceled that, and said they'd get us somebody faster. So we said, cool, Hours passed, no messages, no nothing. So we call back. To finally get a hold of another person, they said, oh, yeah, the thing's been canceled. I can reschedule, but it won't be till 9 a.m. How in the heck did it get canceled? We didn't cancel anything. We need a tow to go to the Nissan dealer. So it was just a headache. And then my good friend Jen Vargas came. And she has AAA. And she was going to see, because you're allowed multiple vehicles on AAA to tow. She's doing the same thing. Calls them. AAA, when she called her AAA, it went to the same people that I was dealing with through Progressive. I guess they have a sheet or something like that. When somebody calls, a specific number calls, hi, I'm from AAA. Or, hi, I'm from Progressive. Or, hi, I'm from Geico. But it's all the same person. All the same little office or wherever they're from. All these insurance companies are tied together. It's crazy. That started making my mind go a little nuts and go, this is a scam they're running on the American people. We need to stand up, They're jacking our insurance rates up this year, especially here in Florida. Everybody's insurance went up, but we're not getting any customer service. It's insane. But then my good friend Jen Vargas goes, I thought, I called back Progressive, which I could have just stayed on the phone and told that AAA agent, hey, can you pretend you're with Progressive now? So we can, because I got some questions for you. That would have been funny. Jen Vargas goes, well, on his thing it shows there's 24-hour towing. Because the Progressive lady said, we're not going to be able to get no one till morning. The tow truck drivers don't come until morning. And then Jen brought up the point, well, on the thing it says 24 hours. And then the lady on the phone goes, well, you can contact us 24 hours. It doesn't mean we'll be able to get you a truck within that 24-hour period. Steph stuck in a truck reminded me when she broke down in the RV, and it took her 3 days to get a tow truck. I don't understand how they can charge so much money, $400 a month for me, and everybody else's went up too, like I said. How they can charge that and not follow through with customer service, or when somebody breaks down, get a tow truck to them. I'm next to Orlando, Fort Pierce. I'm next to some major towns and cities. Tons of tow trucks. I don't get it. But this morning, that guy I was just talking to that picked up my car, he kind of let me know what's going on. And it's pretty much the same thing Steph stuck in a truck told me. That this sandwich is amazing. That's not it. Tow truck drivers do not like to pick up cars that are insured. If you have towing insurance, you could be waiting days. That's what I just found out, and Steph told me the same thing. You could wait days to get a tow truck due to the fact insurance companies shortchange the tow truck drivers. So tow truck drivers go, you know what? I'm not going to pick that up. You know, Progressive doesn't pay us enough. I'll wait for a car to break down that doesn't have insurance, and they'll pay cash. That's what's going on. The whole thing is a scam. And we pay, I mean, I'm almost 60 years old. I've paid a lot of years of insurances when I've had cars. For what? If you have to file a claim for anything, good luck. And then Steph also brought up last night, all insurance is like that. Whether it's medical, whatever, you know, car, home. If there's any issue, they do not want to pay. They want that money. They want our money. And it's weird that we are forced to have it by law. Otherwise, your driver's license gets taken away. You have to have something that does not deliver. It's insane. But it is part of the adventure. It's an expensive adventure, but it's part of the adventure. Leave in the comments below if you've ever had any issues with towing companies. Have you broke down, and what's the absolute longest you've waited for a tow truck? Steph stuck in a truck, I know it's been 3 days. Me, it's been since yesterday, so 2 days. It's a little bit crazy. Anyway, until the next time, guys, I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully with a working car. Peace out, everybody.